Hello, 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 hello. Hi, Jen. Hi, Master. Hi, Rito. Hi, B-Fly. I am late. I have an excuse, though. I was making pizza rolls, and I have a drink. And yeah. I have valid excuses for being late. Hello, hey. How's everybody's Christmas Eve going? Or whatever day it is for you if you're not celebrating Christmas Eve, because I'm not celebrating Christmas Eve. I'm here with you guys playing a spooky game. Fucking pizza rolls. There's this brand that makes gluten-free pizza rolls, so I can eat them, and they're so good. And I want to put one in my mouth right now, but they are pretty much like just out the oven, so I am going to die if I do. But I might do it anyways. Oh. Not dead. I'm okay. Fucking love pizza rolls, though. They're so good. How is everybody? How's your Saturday? How's your day been? How's life? We're gonna be getting into the game, but I am sort of stalling so that I can eat something. What are you making for Christmas Eve dinner, B-Fly? Also, hell yeah, pizza. What'd you get on it, Jen? They're not burnt. These just get really dark because, like I said, they're gluten-free. I almost lost a pizza roll. Spookiest thing that's gonna happen tonight. Chris also has pizza rolls. Someone who doesn't get sick from eating gluten. Presumably. I mean, maybe it was somebody who hates themselves and just stole all the gluten. I'm not a huge meat on my pizza fan, but that still sounds good. If I do meat on my pizza, it's really only ever Italian beef. But that still sounds delicious. Okay. Let's get into the game. I don't really remember where we were. Also, I have a drinky drink. It's amaretto and soda, and it's delicious. Though it really needs like a squeeze of a lime or something just to like brighten it up a bit. Adjusting that a little bit. There we go. That all sounds amazing, and I'm canceling stream and coming over. There's Aspyr. Where are you? No, this is not what I wanted. Stop it. Stop it. Thank you, B-Fly. No, stop it. I don't want that. Okay. I don't remember exactly where we were in Layers of Fear. I know that we had... Also, thank you to whoever else signed up for Factor. It was an offline sign up, and I couldn't call you out during stream. But I appreciate you. Also, for anybody who doesn't know, we're sponsored by Factor until tomorrow at like 5 p.m. Central, I think. So you can still sign up using the link in chat if you use !Factor to pull that link up and get 60% off your first box. Honestly, I would sign up for Factor just for the pancakes. The pancakes have been so good. They had like gingerbread pancakes and they were delicious. Anyways, we're gonna get into the game. Give me this. Please capture the game. I don't want to go through this again. OBS. Chris, you were said hello to. You were said hello to. You may occasionally hear coughing in the background. That's because Chris is mildly dying from COVID. Except not actually dying. It's just, you know, it's the vid doing its thing. Why can't... Oh, hold on. Okay, there we go. Thank you. There's my cursor. I forgot that we had named this factor. Load. Bum 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 bum. Wow, what a mod, not seeing things in chat. Jeez. Okay. These are still locked. Is this the piece of skin that we used to paint with, I guess? Which means this is the bottle of blood that we used, apparently. Was there anything new in these drawers? I don't think so. Why did this just, like, blip out of existence?
Like that. It's just a little something to help me focus on my work, that's all.
I feel like alcohol does the opposite of help me focus on my work. Okay. Let's, Furnishing all night, locked in your workshop. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Let's get back out into figuring out what was going on here and why... What was the medical report we saw last time? It was for borderline personality disorder? I don't remember. Or was it schizophrenia? Are those the same? Now I'm trying to remember all of my psych knowledge. Because borderline personality disorder is often also something else. Hello? Anything? Both locked. Okay, so we're not supposed to go that way. This door is, I'm going to assume, oh, this one's not locked. Hello. How are we today? Now it's gone. Cool. What do we got in here? Nothing useful. Look at the schnoz on this dude. Look at that schnoz. He could take somebody out with his nose. Okay, let's see what... I'm pretty sure pianos don't move that easily. Just saying. Is there anything I can do with this? Why was this chain closed? So our wife was the piano player. So did we chain close the piano? Because we're an asshole? Because we kind of seem like an asshole. Yo, JC, thank you for that 31 months. I appreciate you. Okay, my alerts are not weird again, so that's nice. You know that we don't get cozy when somebody subs. That's not how we reward somebody for subbing. Those shoes are acceptable. I'll allow Mothman shoes. Okay. So let's go through this door. There doesn't seem to be anything for us there, unless I missed something. Gummies is what? Who said anything about gummies? What is happening here? Oh. Goodbye, door. Hello, new door. Look at that. Look at us go. Doo-doo-doo. This floor feels like it's probably unsafe to walk on. You know, like, it's questionable for us to proceed, but we're gonna do it anyways. Is that a person? I'm ready for the jump scare. That's a baby doll. Is that a baby doll hanging? That's morbid. Okay. Alright. We got a key, though. So, there's that. Alright. I'm pretty sure... we either killed our baby or our wife killed our baby. Oh, it's to open this trunk. Hello, open please. I mean, possible. You know, it could have been both. What if the baby killed the wife? Also possible. Yeah, infanticide in either situation. May 23rd. How can two people who once loved each other so fully, so profoundly, drift so far apart? My husband barely speaks to me anymore. He just sits. He just... slithers? We could look at the, like, a better version, but I like reading this in her handwriting. Slithers in and out of his study, obsessively working on one failed painting after another. He won't even sleep with me anymore. I can tell he's disgusted by me. The look he gave me the other day, that pathetic, hurtful look, a combination of shame, guilt, and repulsion. I have come to realize that I've become a monster in my husband's eyes. It feels like nothing a woman should ever experience. Still, being the good wife that I am, I decided to realize my husband's fantasy. If he thinks me a monster, I will sure as hell act the part. Was I right about it being slithers? It was slithers, okay. So... these two have got some issues. For sure. And I pointed it out last time we played this, but you can see the progression in her notes. Yeah, just some. Just a couple. You can see the progression in her notes of how her handwriting gets more and more erratic. So she's definitely losing it. Don't forget June 9th. Don't forget June 9th, guys. 4:16 morn? I don't know what that means. Hold on. Oh, no, there's a light over there. That's fine. Let's keep the lights on. Is June 9th a good day? Okay. All right. I think we got the thing we were supposed to get here. Excuse you. I do not appreciate that. It's strawberry pie day? I don't know if I've ever had strawberry pie. Like, I've had strawberry cheesecake. And plenty of other strawberry desserts. I love strawberries. But I don't think I've had a strawberry pie. This is a very dark hallway. Okay, let's go. That's my thought, is I don't know how you would avoid your pie going soggy. But, I mean, there are ways, I guess. Open the rest of the way. What do we got here? This looks like a document. Why can't I read it? I hate you, game. Why would you give me something that I want to look at and not let me look at it? Nothing. Anything over here? That's a lot of books. It's a whole lot of books. Okay. Chat, this is kind of a random question, but it goes back to the pizza subject earlier. Is it weird that I really love salami, but like I hate pepperoni? Okay, we can open that. We can open both doors. Oh, this is just a closet. I mean, hate maybe isn't quite the word, but like I would absolutely not choose to have pepperoni on anything willingly. What does this say? Cretins, blind fools, ingrates. Bolton. Okay, this is fine. This is cool. This isn't our office. Like, this is not where we paint normally.
Ugly. Ugly? You ordered a true portrait, so that's where I painted, you fucking pleb. Maybe I need to kick some.
I can bump up the brightness a little bit.
Stupid face.
Okay, so this dude was upset that we painted him kind of uggo. Because every game is like, do it until the portrait's barely visible. And I'm like, bet, I will do it. But a lot of times that ends up being very dark. Like, this is still pretty dark. But I think this is maybe a little bit more reasonable for you guys. To be fair, that dude does look kind of ugly in that picture. Okay, that's glass we already grabbed. Yeah, fucking pleb. That's the gist of it. Let's see. Turn on this light. We can't. Yes, we can. Okay. What do we got this way? Oh, this is different. Okay, we go down the stairs that way. Can't check that out yet. I also have no idea how far into this game we are, but I plan on playing until we finish it tonight, so Today might be a short stream. Today might be a long stream. It might also just be the normal time for stream. We'll find out. Do we have anything we can look at here? Hi, Jez! No need to apologize. I know Christmas Eve is difficult for a lot of people, but I also know that a lot of people don't really necessarily have places to go on Christmas Eve. So, you know, you have the option of hanging out if you can or want to, but otherwise, enjoy your time. Really don't like that noise. It's really unpleasant in my ear hole. Could you stop it, please? Can I read this? Yes. Dear Sir, if I am to be honest, I can't say your letter was unexpected. Numerous colleagues have informed me that you had previously sought their advice in this matter, and while it is perfectly understandable for a patient to demand a second opinion, we don't have, no, we don't have, I should have set up spooky bits. I should set up spooky bits for every spooky Saturday. What am I doing with my life? I don't think we have spooky bits. Merry Chrysler, Vlad. To demand a second opinion, I would think 16 concurring opinions would be enough. Still, out of respect for you and your wife, I have examined the case thoroughly, and I have to concur with my colleagues. Involuntary muscle spasms are not uncommon with patients who have suffered burns as severe as your wife did. What you refer to as a freakish grin or an unnerving yelp, though many would find such expressions hurtful, could indeed... Yeah, no, the phone is driving me crazy right now. I'm trying to... you know what, the problem is I don't know if we're going to be able to come back to this. Wait. Hello? Swear to God. I thought we had stopped it. Okay, where were we? Could indeed be manifestations of nerve damage. The other symptoms you mentioned do not seem to be physiological, but rather purely psychological in nature. Traumatic events can lead to severe stress, and that is nothing to be ashamed of. As to your demand that we fix your wife, you have to understand that what she went through cannot be undone with one simple procedure. It is a long, arduous process that will require all your strength and support. Please feel free to contact me or my colleagues should you wish to discuss a long-term rehabilitation program. Sincerely, Robert Richards, MD. Another fucking quack. Her writing got unsteady because she was severely burnt and in constant pain. No, not Spay. So his wife was in like a horrible fire in a department store. That like killed multiple people. And so she ended up like horribly disfigured. And with like severe nerve damage and all that comes with being severely burnt. And so now he wants the doctors, well, wanted the doctors to fix her. We don't know where she's at right now, actually. I'm really tired of this noise. The pizza rolls are not making it better. And there's very few things that pizza rolls can't make better. Possibly. Can I answer this? Can I do anything here? No? Okay. Did we just go in a circle? Yeah, we did. Okay. Can I do anything with it on this side? Also a negative. Okay, what are we missing? How do we solve the puzzle? How do I answer the phone? How do I do literally anything here? I think this is the first time we've gotten tripped up in the game with not knowing what to do. Yeah, there's nothing I can do with this phone. Is there a door that I was missing somewhere? Does it go in the right order if I go this way? Okay, we just needed to go the opposite direction.
Yes, speak.
I swear to God. I swear to fucking God. Have mercy!
Yes, speak.
I fucking wish I could pick up the phone. This phone is driving me absolutely nuts. Also, excuse me and my Christmas dinner of pizza rolls. Sometimes typing is really hard. Is this broken glass? Oh, this is all broken liquor bottles, maybe? Restless memories. Okay, alright. Hello? I appreciate I can't talk. I talk about as well as we all type. I appreciate you very, very much, Mercy. Oh. Hello. We, went back in time or something. We have some sort of war medal. Is there anything down here for us to look at? No. I want to look at things. Let me look at things, game. Flapping horror, be quiet. Constantly flapping, eating other rats. You guys look at how cute this bat rat is. Hi, JC. Why are you sewing me? What did I do? I feel like I'm being judged. Nothing there. Bottles of booze there. Okay. Next room. It was very nice of them to close the curtains like that. Can I go forward, please? Are you going to allow me to do anything? No? Okay. Well, I hope that your mind settles on a spot at some point, JC. Wanna boop it. Boop. Boop. Does anybody else think that deer just have really boopable noses? Is that just me? And the rest of the way, please. Is there a button to push? Am I going this way? Going this way, apparently. Okay. I really, really, really wish that I had lime. What's the thing? I shouldn't have opened this before I was done chewing. Okay. Work with me here, pizza roll. In any case, as your lawyer, I advise you to refrain from any imprudent actions. In other words, don't do anything stupid. We still have a chance of winning this. Believe it or not, I've gotten clients out of deeper shit than this. Just don't make it any worse. Lay low for a while and let me appeal the court order. The social worker definitely has it in for you. We can use that to our advantage. Portray you as a victim of the system. A husband in mourning, a momentary lapse of reason, an overzealous bureaucrat. Trust me, this is our best option, considering what you've been through lately. I'd say we have a good 50-50 chance of a good outcome, but not if you keep trying to convince everyone that you've gone completely insane. No more outbursts, no more rambling, better yet, no public appearances whatsoever. You can still get your day. Okay. Who's taking us to court? I am definitely a lawyer, 100%. At one point, I almost played a lawyer in RP. But that's really the closest we've gotten. And I was really, really good in my event planning law class. My teacher, who was a lawyer, knew less than I did. So, I mean, there's that. I heard a rat. Where was it? Was it a rat bat? I really want a rat bat, friend. What do we got going on? Okay, light. Light that doesn't really do anything for us. Is that black water? Are we supposed to do something with that? Is there a reason for it to be on? Also, where are we? Because, like, we were in an apartment, right? And, like, I understand that, like, everything is sort of topsy-turvy, wibbly-wobbly. But this kind of looks like they have a setup that they have for dispersing holy water. At this church near where I used to live. And, like, if we're dipping into, like, overzealous priests or something in this game, I just want a heads up. Close the toilet seat. Always close the toilet seat before flushing, chat, because toilets just fling toilet water everywhere. It's gross. Am I in a mansion though? Like, they specifically said. Okay, another dead baby. Silent floaters, they clog the drains, fur in the water, no baths for me. I feel like maybe you shouldn't if your mind is already blank, but everywhere at the same time, JC. Okay. Alright. So, more rat problems. What happens if we turn on that side of the water? Nothing. Okay. Alright. Let's go back out in the hallway. Hello? Okay. Yeah, just pull it towards you. Just let it drop on your feet. Cool. Good job there, bud. What do we... Ooh. I didn't realize there was more that way. There's also a door here that's locked. Okay. But yeah, no, they specifically said that they lived in an apartment because he was making all kinds of noise. And the other people in the other apartments were complaining. What is that turning on? That's locked. Like, it's affecting light somewhere. Because the light on the door is changing. But I don't know if it's just that, like, we upped the brightness or what. But it doesn't seem to actually be doing anything for us. There was nothing else back here, right? This game is pretty good at, like, if you are supposed to see something, it doesn't let you move forward. But I still... It is a dark game. It's especially dark on your guys' end, I think. Like, I'm looking at the preview, and it is significantly darker than what I'm seeing. Oh! This is fine, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, I keep my monitors at 0 brightness, so... Okay. And that actually turned on a light for us. Well, JC. Factor is a meal service that offers a variety of different meal options that you can order, and they ship to you, and then you just have convenient food right there for you, which is great if you're like me and suffering from severe depression where, you know, you really can't eat. Unfortunately, the code that I have is only good for in the US, so I am very sorry to anybody outside of the US. But if you're in the US and you want to check it out, !Factor in chat will bring up a link and a code for you that gets you 60% off your first box. And I believe 20% off for a few boxes after that, but I don't want to promise that. But definitely 60% off your first box. That code is also only good until tomorrow. So, you want to check it out? You gotta do it soon. It's also potentially a good Christmas present for people. You know, if you're looking for somebody who, like, has been overwhelmed and they need a present. Factor. It's great. Mercy, enjoy dinner! I still have not made a lurk command, but I'm glad that the Factor stuff came up right as you did the lurk command, because our lurk command should just always be any sponsor messages. There doesn't seem to be anything in here for me. Like, this is such a large room, it feels like there should be at least, like, one document or something. I just finished all my pizza rolls. And I'm a little bit sad that I don't have more pizza rolls. Listen, anybody that wants to be a mod can save up to be a mod. I definitely stream enough for it to happen in a reasonable amount of time. Definitely do not stream like 1 day a week max. Though there's a chance that that changes in the new year. We'll see. I mean, yeah, JC, you should be ahead of most people. Okay. Is somebody at the door? Can I just keep playing the piano? Oh! That's normal. Does that change my access to anything in here? Oh, I can push stuff around. Look at that. Let me go. Oh. Is there a door back here? Can I get to anything back here? No? Maybe? Okay, so to the best of our knowledge, the piano is representative of his wife. Cause she was the one that played piano. We've seen it in, like, pictures. We've seen it mentioned in some of their memories. This area is very dark. Well then save up for it. JC, I'm definitely not modding you if you're going to be more consistent here than Greg's. I don't need mods here. I need mods in Greg's stream to make my life easier. Y'all just need to save up for mod. You know?
I needed to remove the flesh from the bone. At first,
This is
I
normal.
was lost as to how.
You are Mercy.
Then I sawed it off with a handsaw, boiled it, then put the bone in a mortar. I had to get one, obviously. This was not something I'd done before. Finally, I mixed the dust with some white paint. It made for a lovely undercoat.
All right. I'm assuming that's our voice. Did we murder the baby and use it to paint? No, you still need to save up the points. Yeah, Zaps, that's really the biggest thing is, like, we need people that are available during stream and aren't already doing other things. I'm rotating, but I'm not seeing anything. Okay, there we go. Hello. The alternate is just be around at a time when, like, I really need a mod. That's how Greg got mod. There was just, I don't even remember what the situation was. I just really needed somebody to handle stuff while I was streaming. And I was just like, hey, here you go. We will see what I can manage in the new year. I need to be making more money streaming to stream more. That's the thing. Is that unfortunately, this is not, it was not one of the 24-hour streams. He got modded real early on. I have too much life going on outside of this to do it full time without, you know, the support financially to do it full time. Okay, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay, probably nothing. Let's paint with this bone blood stuff. Bone paint? It's not blood. Are we painting? Do we think we're painting our wife to try and give her eternal life? Because there's been a bunch of pictures of Dorian Gray. Or not pictures, references to Dorian Gray. And like, maybe he thinks if he uses some sort of ritual sacrifice of collecting a bunch of shit and then painting a picture of her not all like scarred and everything, that she'll suddenly be fine. Oh. Hi, wifey. How are you? You getting some water on the floor. I think it's water. Ritual sacrifice works every single time. Is there anything behind the door here? Can I see it behind the door? No, there's nothing behind the door. Okay. Is there anything in this room full of fabric goop? I don't even know what's going on. It's goopy. That's all that I know. That there's some goop. Okay. Alright. So that's me and my wife. Oh! There was a children's drawing. Turkey. There was a children's drawing of the child, the husband and wife. And like, I am, yeah. But if the child was old enough to draw, like, I thought it was a baby. But if the child was old enough to draw, it had to be at least like a toddler. I also feel like there should be something in this room, but there's not. Okay, let's see what we got here. That's a horse. There's some trees, more broken bottles. Do we just have a bunch of brick walls again? Drunk. I thought it said spunk, and I was just like, spunk in what sense? What kind of spunk are we talking about here, guys? Open. Selfish. Delirious. Okay. Alright. Oh. All our doors are gone. That is... We are murdering a horse. This is definitely not a PG stream. You have to agree that you are over 18 before you come in here for the first time. I'm pretty sure it's been like that since day one. Crows? Does anybody else just really want to befriend some crows? Like, all I've wanted for years.
Hey, what is that? Wait.
Okay, the child was at least 5.
It's Sunday? You mean Oh, well, why didn't you come and get me? God damn it! You know how I get when I'm caught up in my work.
I mean, like, yeah, kind of a shitty dad thing to do to forget your kid's birthday, but at the same time, like, I understand that. Like, I lose track of days all the time. A friendly little reminder definitely doesn't hurt. mean, I understand he was also kind of an asshole to his wife. So she might have just not wanted to approach him, but like, I don't know. I want to know what happened to the kid. Because I'm 99% sure that something happened to the child. Marriage Guide. Kids in Marriage. Expect the unexpected. The everyday magic of parenthood. The new book by Molly Pierce is a must-read for parents who are expecting their first child and want to create a happy, healthy environment for the baby. Order now and receive a free set of motivational tapes, Strong Enough Volume 1 and 2. I feel like they maybe didn't look at that book, you know. Okay, so it's a picture of her when she was pregnant that the child drew on. Okay. There was not a door here a moment ago. Alright. Let's light some candles. Oh! Squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeakers. Squeakum, squeakers, squeak, squeak, squeakers. There wasn't anything over here, right? No. What do we got going on in here? What is this hanging from the ceiling? The chandelier? That looks like something I should be able to read, but I can't. Is there anything else in here? Why is the chandelier on the floor?
Sweet Jesus! Did you just buy half of the department store? Honey, you don't even know yet if it's gonna be a boy or a girl.
Okay. So, do we think she had the baby before or after she was horribly, horribly burnt? Was this on the wall the entire time? Have I just not looked up? Okay. Back out we go. What do we got going on here? Maybe the baby died with her, and by baby I mean fully formed child at that point. Lace mice. Bold, bloody spots. Hair not mine. Where are the scissors? That is just Ratatouille. Chat, you cannot tell me that that is not... That this is this just the horror version of Ratatouille? Like how they're making that horror version of Winnie the Pooh? This is just Ratatouille. Light some lights in here. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so the house lit on fire. Oh, right, we looked in this one already. That's the same person as the other one. Like, I really want to piece together the story. Okay, there's a crying lady in that room. What do we got here? Broken heart. That's a face. Who's this guy? Why is he looking at this? What do we got in here? Anything? Okay. Okay. I don't know why it disappeared. I don't know what it was, but we got it. Anything else? Oh. Again, I don't know what it is. It's something. It's gone now. It's maybe now in our studio with our paintings. We're not... Maybe we'll turn the light off, see if anything happens. Oh. It did something. I can't do anything with that. Some checkers. I used to play checkers, like, constantly. When I was in college. Me and my roommate would play checkers, like, daily. For hours on end. And it was never in our dorm room. We had to go to somebody else's dorm room to play checkers. And, like, they would leave to do things, and we would just stay in their dorm room and play checkers. Nothing. Nothing. Ooh. Near the blueberry bush by the Emerald Creek, there once lived a duck who was a bit of a freak. Oh. Not content to just splash away in the rivers. She liked it tearing out hearts and chewing on livers. Cool. Good for the duck. I'm glad that it lived its best life. Let's see. There's multiple doors to choose from. Okay. Alright. I jumped a little. Did I die? Did we actually die? No. I got an achievement. I don't know what I got an achievement for. Is there anything here for us? I should have gone in the other room. Now I missed whatever was in there. I'm upset. Oh, can I still go? No, I don't think I can. Unless this is the room that I was going to go into. I don't know. It bothers me when you play games that cut you off from other areas and you're never sure which area is going to cut you off from the other areas. And I just want to 100% the game. Always, all the time. Okay, what do we got going on here? Just stacks of shit. Nothing actually relevant. Okay. I thought I heard a Geiger counter for a second. Nope. Can I light this? No, the candles are entirely burnt down. Can I light these candles? No. The game has deemed it not dark enough to need candles. Anything in here? No. Candles on the windowsills. The same chair and bear and cup. Is it just the same room again? Yes. What if I go this? I can't go back. Okay. There was a creepy baby doll there. I didn't like that. I don't know why the baby doll just showed up. This is fun. I wish I could push around more of the crayons. Wait. I thought that I saw an interact. Oh, that's for the door of the cabinet over there. That's not helpful to me now. Why aren't these books floating? I thought the books would float and get out of the way and I'd be able to find something in the cabinet. It's dumb. Okay. Back into this room again. It is not drawn all over. So this is before the child. Before the child came and ruined our lives. Is there really not anything in here? Really? Absolutely nothing. Okay. Alright. Are there only the 2 drawers? Yes. And there's nothing in here? Okay. That's kind of lame. But okay. Next, not next room. Okay, yes, baby? Did you need something? That's a whole lot of baby heads. Okay. It's a whole lot of baby heads that just went poof. Okay, into the next room we go. Where are we? Okay. Alright, this is normal. Definitely love a room filled with baby dolls curled up in the fetal position. Why does it keep zooming me back in? Oh, he needs dinner. You guys will be able to see a dog over here in this corner in a moment. As he consumes his food. We're gonna contain the baby. Okay, we can't contain the baby doll. Got it. There's more over here. No. What is this? Not something we can interact with. Okay. Or anything in here? What about this one? No. Why must you make me explore everything, game? What happens if I turn on? What if I approach this baby? This baby doll in a wheelchair. No, nothing. Okay, turn off the lights. I can't turn off that light. I also can't turn off these lights. Oh, hello. You're beautiful. Oh, hello. How are you, little baby doll? Okay. Oh. That's normal. Yep. This is all fine and dandy. Oh. Okay. Hello. Hi. Hey. This game is suddenly very bright. And we're back to dark. We'll just turn these back on real quick. We can't see anything in the rest of the room anymore. Still can't interact with this. It's a butt. Okay. Alright, wheelchair. Can't go that way. Oh! Ah! This game very much so likes disorienting you. We could follow the child. Or We could go down this. We're probably supposed to follow the child. I mean, there was a note at the beginning of the game that said to play however you want to play it. You know. Okay, what if we... Oh, I can't run in the opposite direction of the baby. The baby ran out of a wall. Okay, baby just goes in circles. I'm glad that you enjoyed the Ratatouille joke. I don't know why I found that so funny, but just the idea of the child running into the yard and just bam. It's really funny to me. I'm a terrible person. Bap. All right. Okay. All right. Oh. Okay, that looks ominous. This looks like a dead end. Not a dead end. So which way do I go? That's a creepy baby face. I don't appreciate you. What do we got here? Is this just a perpetual, am I just forever going back and forth? Sure. Oh. Okay, I can get back out. Cool. I guess we'll go down this way. I don't know, maybe we should have continued down that. Maybe eventually it breaks and, you know, you're able to make it through. That carousel is going backwards. I don't think carousels are supposed to go backwards. Last I checked, that's not a thing. Why does this baby have fire coming out of its hands? Why has this baby ascended? What's happening out here? Bunch of baby in houses and stuff. Was that supposed to be a jump scare? Like, what's... The beginning of this game was really, really strong. But I feel like we're getting a little kooky here. You hear a lot of whispering. Is there anything that I can grab in here? No, there's not. Just a bunch of dolls. Got it. Bet. A lot of dolls, a lot of whispering. Cool. I guess... Hello? found a
the
thing.
most beautiful dream last night. I dreamt he came to me, embraced me, loved me,
In
as
my
he
dreams
once
he'll
did.
come to me.
But we both know that while I dreamed my silly little dream, it was you. It was you he really lusted for.
What? Who was... Wait. Hold on. Who was she talking to? Because every other, like, voice line that we've gotten has been the wife and husband talking to each other. But we haven't seen any signs that, like, he cheated or anything. And now I dreamed a dream is stuck in my head. Okay. That's not what Dad looks like in our other drawings. Hello? Somebody there? This about our wife becoming a monster? Like, did she actually physically become a monster? I dreamed and dreamed in days gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. Hi, Ajax! How are you? Okay, we can't go through the monster door. I feel like our wife literally transforming into a monster is not the vibes that the game was giving. When we started this. Getting family members together for photos is the worst. Is there anything in here that we can look at? No. I mean, sure, we can say that all vibes are good vibes. I'm just confused by the vibes that I'm getting right now. Oh! The child's room. That's a cute pupper. Yo, this is a dope room for a kid. I mean, ignoring the creepy baby dolls, especially this one. This one is weird as fuck. Sorry for the yawns, chat. I am sort of partially sick. Your grandma used to make dolls like that? Still creepy. Fluffy fakers mocking me, lying still between toys. No toys allowed. Okay, so we took away all of our kids' toys. In the process of, like, losing our mind. Open up. Open up. Let me see what's in here. I think that's fully open. What about the next drawer up, though? Hold on. What? Okay. So is this supposed to be mom and dad? Do mom and dad look different now? Is dad crazy? Jack in the Box is always a great idea. Let's go. The ability to rotate this is, It's a little rough. There we go. Okay. Gonna return by death. Nothing? No? We're just winding it up for a jump scare down the road? Okay, let's go. Can I turn off this light? No, doesn't look like it. Oh hey, it's the carousel that was outside. What do you mean locked? How do I unlock? I think that's really the thing about this game, is I've seen a lot of things that say that they're locked. But like, do we circle back around at some point? Because I feel like this was only supposed to be like a 4 or 5 hour game. And, yeah. Okay, that door is locked. So we're supposed to do something. What do you mean that way? There's not a fucking door that way. What did I miss in here? I can't make that do anything. Is there anything in the little bassinet here? No. There's nothing I can grab in there. There's not a second drawer here. Nothing in the child's bed. Did I open this? No, I did not. Okay, let's see. Oh, perfect. I think that is for this guy. We're just spinning around with the carousel, apparently. We're maybe on the carousel. I'm not sure. We're all horses. This is fine. Baby just smashing its face against the bed. Okay, so... Okay, mom died? Hush, little baby, the night is stark. Stars fade above you, the room goes dark. Mama used to come to tuck you in. Now she's nowhere to be seen. That doesn't rhyme. Okay. I will drink water instead of just my drink. Can I look around now? Yes, okay. That's weird. Okay, so did we kill mom to try and paint her into Dorian Gray painting? That the deal here? That is definitely our child. I'm assuming that's us. So the court order...
This was a special brush. Like a horsehair brush, but different. At that point, I hesitated. Will this really work?
Unless we murdered our child.
I was already halfway through, and besides, it's not like I can just put it all back and forget the whole thing.
We did something. Oh, hello. Okay. Alright. Sure. Is there anything else in here that I missed? Yes. So mom and child were happy. Dad was angry. It's clown. Nothing else on the floor or anything. No other paintings on the walls. No. Alright, back to our workshop office thing. Yes. Did we get anything else in here? Wedding photo. She's pregnant. I don't think that there's anything that we picked up. Got a bunch of blocks and weird baby dolls everywhere. I really hate the baby dolls. Like, really, really not a fan. Are these unlocked yet? No. Oh, these get unlocked when we find new items. I understand now. So then we just need to find 2 more items? I'm guessing? Does anything show up in these drawers? I don't think I've checked them in a little bit. Doesn't look like it. No. Okay. What's all goopy? Why is there like fluorescent green paint? I mean, that's definitely the start of a person. It's just a question of which person is it? What's this? Hate you even now, lost alone, hopeless. You've always been alone. You'll always be blank. Hoping a grave error. Finish it. Okay. Alright. What's this got for me? Baby dolls. Cool. Looks super. Wow. Before we move into this next area, I'm going to take 2 seconds and stretch a little bit just because my body is gone. My body is not gone, but I just saw that. My body's just been a little bit unhappy with me not feeling great. What is happening here? Okay, I don't know. There's weird things. But yeah, I will be back momentarily, and then we will pick this back up. I'll leave you guys with some music while I disappear. Ooh, burpee. And yeah. Cool. See you guys in just a few.
But right now is hardly the time to go sinking a lot of money. Right now isn't what we're building for. Right now isn't what we're building for.
It is not a dab break. It was a I needed to stretch because my body hurts break because my body's dumb. But hey, hello, we're back. Okay. So, let's continue. We've got a couple more things to find. The jaw hurts. That is going to start being fixed at the end of January, so that's nice, other than like the financial commitment to it, because American healthcare and all that, specifically dental care. American dental care is absolute garbage. But yeah, I'm excited to start that process. Then you guys get to see me with braces. And listen to me try and talk with my braces. Go get it done in Mexico. Our orthodont, like, I don't even know if there's any sort of, like, prevalence of orthodontists in Mexico. Like, I feel like I don't hear about people outside of the States getting braces. Okay, what do we got going on here? It's a very loud ceiling fan. I can turn this off. It doesn't really make it dark, though. Oh, we can explore this. Look at that. Open the... Can you just open, please? Just open? No? Okay. That one doesn't open. Cool. Open these. I bet the bottom one is the one that has good stuff. I mean, maybe like... Maybe it's more so outside of I guess Mexico is still North America. Maybe like the United States and Canada get braces, and I just don't hear about it everywhere else. Does anybody else have experience having braces in a country outside of those two? Oh, there's a door here. There's also stuff over here. Yeah, I could go through the door. Or I could continue exploring. It seems to want me to go through the door now. It's just like, hey, you're literally just walking in circles, but just go through the door. It is a nice looking door. Oh, what does this say? Going in circles. Hey, literally says going in circles. Excuse you, that is rude. Delirious, easy to forget, drunk. Time, out of it. Okay, alright, bud. You just chill, just turn the light back on. I'm thankful that, like, my teeth themselves are more or less okay. Like, I get cavities in my molars like crazy easy. Have since I was a kid, but my teeth overall are healthy. My jaw is big old piece of shit. Just fake being British. Hello. My older brother had a similar situation where he fell off his bike when he was a kid and probably broke his jaw. But then never told my mom about it because he didn't want to get in trouble. And now his jaw is all fucked up. That's like, it's very possible that the reason that like I get cavities in my molars so easily is because my jaw is messed up, so like I'm not chewing properly. Hi Avi! Merry Christmas! How are you? Can you close, just close door. There we go. Is this door open yet? Do I get to leave? Yes, thank you. Finally. Okay. Let's see, what do we got here? We've got a lady and a thing. Can I look at this? No, I cannot. It lets me open up all these things, and then it's just like, no, you cannot look at them. Sometimes I feel like I should have turned off more lamps. Because I probably missed out on sequences. Like, what happens if I turn off both of these? I can't get around this stupid chair. I don't remember if I have the DLC. If I do it, it probably won't be tonight. Hi, puppy lover! Just because I am not, like... I'm on, like, the border of getting sick and don't want to, like, tip over that border, so I want to get rest. Make up your mind. What are we making up our mind on? What do you have for me here? Is it anything interesting? Let me read things. Jesus, I just want lore. Give me more lore. I just want lore. I just want those sweet, sweet lore drops. Okay. Which way did we come from? We need to go this way. Hello, wife. I can't see shit. Okay, hello. Hi. How's it going? Do I get lore now? Give lore. If it's another rat picture, I'm gonna be very upset. Because that is not lore. I move this chair. Does it move? It does not move! What do we got here? A key. Okay. What's lore? It was not lore. There was no lore. Is this DLC like story adjacent? Does it take place like immediately? I'll say, okay, fine. The rats are lore. Like, does it take place in like the timeline of the game? It's so cute. Look at this little rat. Look at how adorable it is. That seems fine. I'm sure there's no problem there. Chat, who else thinks rats are cute? Because I think rats are super cute. Oh, it's the DLC is based around the daughter? Okay. For a second, I thought that you were saying that the daughter was this rat, and I was just like, excuse me. It's like, first off, no spoilers. Second off, what the fuck? What am I playing? I hope dinner was good, B-Fly. Gracie is cute, you're right. Did we just... No, we didn't loop. Okay. Can I climb up there? No, I cannot. I am not a rat. All I want is some lore. Other than following this rat. Yes. Oh. That's not helpful. This isn't what I want. Your stuff, but you want more cake? I mean, that's why we have dessert stomachs. Okay, the rat is 8. The cat is 3. The dog is 2. 2, 3, 8. I don't know if we'll actually need that info for anything, but, you know, maybe. Can I crawl through here? No. Crouching isn't an option, right? I don't think so. So... I go back and this door leads me somewhere else, I assume. Nope, it's locked. Okay, I need to get something in here. What do I do in this room? Can't climb the ladder. Was there a way to crouch? Did we find out there was a way to crouch? No, there's not a way to crouch. Okay. Alright. What am I missing? There's some shelves. It wouldn't let us climb up the thing that the rat climbed up. Because we are not a rat. The fuck? Oh, there's a lock here. It was cat, dog, rat, right? So it would have been 3, 2, 8. Yo, Jen, thank you for gifting that sub to Avi. I appreciate you. Chat, you know what to do when there is a sub. Three, 2. Can I just... No, I can't just scroll through. Oh, I can if I go with these. Okay, there we go. There we go. 3, 2, 8. No, not 3, 2, 8. What order were they in? You can crouch in the second game. Cat, which was... Cat 4. Oh! Wait. Each of them have 3. There we go. 6. 8. 7. 6, 8, 7. Okay, cool. Let's go back out. I don't know what the point of going in there was. I feel like you might be the only one. I mean, we had somebody in last time that was a speedrunner for the game. Okay, I can't just go around those. Cool, super, that makes sense. Oh! We're gonna go to the light. Okay. I find a lot of horror games boring, so as much as I love the horror genre, I don't really play horror games. I've enjoyed this one though, so it's a rarity, and I appreciate it. July 19th, judging by the silence that has now fallen over the house, I can safely assume that he has finally passed out, undoubtedly surrounded by empty bottles and tattered pieces of canvas that have become his preferred bedfellows. Every time it happens, I pray it will be the last. I pray fervently, passionately. Our Lord in heaven, let him crack his head open and the rot spew out. Let him cut his wrist on the glass and the red bile flow. Let him choke on his own vomit so that we may all find peace. For if you don't, one day I will find the courage to walk down the steps and end him myself. You of all people should know, it's not the lack of will that stays my hand. Amen. Alright. Okay. Alright. Kid just wants to make sure that, you know, Santa's making his way. So definitely super healthy relationship towards the end. Oh, what else? What just unlocked? Just heard something unlock. Probably that door. Can I light this? Yes. Hello, sir. How are you? Don't mind me. Just walking through. Do we have anything in here? No. But yeah, I think the last, like, horror game that I really, like, bought into was probably Blair Witch, which I wasn't expecting to enjoy at all. Like, the ratings on it were awful. And I saw it on Game Pass, and I was looking for something that I could just play in, like, one stream. And I picked it up, and I ended up loving it. I have a thing for horror games that center around mental illness, which is probably why I'm enjoying this one. Yeah, Outlast I wasn't really into. Like, Blair Witch wasn't quite as heavy-handed as this was. Oh no, I didn't spin the other globe. I don't know if I could. I don't think it gave me the option. Like, Blair Witch's whole thing was the subtlety of how mental illness was tied into the whole thing. Whereas this one, like, they're just like, hey, you're kind of fucked up. But, like, that's the kind of shit that I buy into. So if anybody has any games that, like, fit that, Minecraft Texture Pack, it is the Textures by Your Mom pack. I considered starting up a hardcore run for Minecraft like at the first of the year and setting it up with crowd control and just seeing how long we could go with it before you guys just murdered me. It was a strong consideration. It still is. Sorry about the yawns. I don't mean for them to happen. Hello? But yeah, it felt like a...
Fucking mutt won't shut up! Hey! I can do that too!
See? But can you paint? No? Well, that's all right. Neither can I, apparently.
All right. You know, we haven't seen much about the dog, and that concerns me. I think that's definitely probably the thing that makes me most uneasy about this game is that we don't know what happened to the dog. Hey, sorry I haven't written you in a while. I've been swarmed with work. I gotta tell you, your last letter was troubling to say the least. I just can't believe she would set fire to your old paintings. Why would she do that? The lady in black especially, that was your tribute to her, wasn't it? I don't know what to tell you, except to get her some professional help pronto. You could probably talk to someone as well. With all that's happened, I'm sure it would do you some good. I probably don't need to tell you that the buyer was sorely disappointed with the news. The new pieces just aren't selling as well as the classics. Anyway, I'll keep looking. You just hang in there and focus on your work. I know you still have it in you. I believe in you. Your friend and agent, Thomas Caldwell. I don't. Okay, well. Not with that attitude, negative Nancy. So our wife set our paintings on fire, but did she really? Like, did she set them on fire? Did we use her as an excuse for setting our own paintings on fire to free ourselves from having to produce art? Or forever only being seen by our classics? Is our wife an arsonist? Did she set the department store on fire after, like, our kid died? There's so many options. Alright. This is a fun light show. What's going on now? Arson. Arson is the way. Arson is not the way, chat. Do not commit arson. That's the muzzle for the dog. Hi, Buster! Greg's new emotes really make me want to drop the money on emotes. Like, I might do it as a Christmas present to myself. You're here because you heard arson. Canvas crawlers, massive pulsating fur, poison to paint. Fire, final solution. Okay, so we set the house on fire because of the rats. Or we set the paintings on fire because of the rats. One or the two. One or the two? One of the two. Maybe both. Probably both. Realistically, both. And then we lied to our buddy because we're fucking crazy. And if we told him we lit the paintings on fire because they were full of rats, he would become aware of that. Was that just a bunch of books that flew? Oh, it's a bookshelf. Like, there's areas where I really don't... Hello? There's areas where I really don't want the game to be brighter, but then there's areas where, like, I am strongly considering bumping up the brightness just to be able to see, like, any sort of detail. It's kind of a problem, because, like, the brighter areas, they're not spooky at all if you raise the brightness, and we're honestly above where it wants the brightness to be.
Hey there, princess. What? Oh, this is Daddy's medicine. Whenever Daddy's hurting, this helps the hurt go away. No, don't touch that. Oh, God. I'm so... Wait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, I think that was a fair moment to yell at your child if she was going... Like, I assume that the kid was going to grab the booze. I could be wrong. But, like, that feels like a fair moment to tell your kid not to touch something. What is this? This is a crank? Is there anything else in here? Look at those nostrils. Look at that dude. Looking so good. Okay. No. What happens if we turn this off? Nothing? Nothing. Turn it back on. Is this a closet? Yes, this is a closet. Get out of my way, closet door. Okay. Oh, we've got the windy drapes again. Oh. Don't look back. What if I wanted to look back. That's, you know, I felt the need is necessary. Okay, where are we? Where are we? Stop licking butts, Boaster. Pout was my request for the new emotes, and I'm so glad we got it. Because I love it so much. It's so cute. And so applicable to so many situations. Okay. Random chain in the middle of the room. Doesn't appear to be anything else. I've got a crank that I assume I'm supposed to use. A little pain goes a long way. Okay. Can I not put the crank in the door? Is that not a thing? Does the crank go somewhere in the wall? Got this crying baby thing happening. We got some shackles. That's a totally normal thing to have. I don't understand the crying baby, because, like, our kid wasn't a baby. Like, it was a child. What am I missing? So I'm supposed to be doing here something? I'm supposed to be doing something here. And I assume that it involves the crank in opening up this door. But I'm not being given that option. Oh. This is probably fine, right? Still can't do anything with this door, but I can keep pulling this chain. I'm definitely murdering somebody, aren't I? Like 10,000% murdering somebody. Okay, dark hallway. Can barely see anything. More rats. Boop. Boop. You okay? Okay. Chat. Tell Chris that he needs to be better. We don't allow sickies here. Okay, what do we go? Oh, hello. I'm not going to turn off that light yet, but probably eventually. Give me more lore. All I want is lore. Lore, 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 lore. She's in the chimney. Our wife is Santa. I already did that Nightbot. Can I not turn it back on? I apparently cannot turn the light back on now. Okay. Well, there didn't appear to be anything in here. Which is weird. Feels like there should have been at least one thing in this room. Santa is a horribly disfigured woman with an abusive alcoholic husband. Heard it here first, folks. Close this back up. Okay. We're going up. Let's go. Are you a horribly disfigured woman with an abusive husband? Do we need to get you help? Someday. Can I can't move. Okay. Alright. What is even making... I didn't think to look up. Was that a clown? What was that? Because it definitely looked like a clown in the small glimpse of it that we got. Also, there's no way we would stand up that easily. It was Buster. Buster, quit hanging out on top of elevators, dude. I'm trying not to burp in the microphone, but you know, you guys might occasionally get a burp in the microphone. This one. What is that emote? Does it say crab? Crumb? Why does it say crumb? Why doesn't it say crab? There's so many questions. You're trying to get a crumb. Okay. Alright. Elevator fall on top of us. Oh no. Another thing happened. I can't open that one all the way. Nothing in any of those. Is there anything in here? No. No. Ba, 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 ba. What do we got going on here? Hi, Yulia! How are you? Anything? No. What about this drawer? Just give me lore to read. Oh no. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Okay, we've got a big old trunk, but...
Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one. Horde ran down. Hickory dickory dock.
Hickory dickory dock, bitch, get on this cock. I'm a way better rhymer than this guy. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else in here? It doesn't look like it. Not sus, you're sus. I want to go that way, but I feel like we should check this way first. Okay, it didn't want us to go that way. It was not a good thing. You too, Yulia. And I hope that you are not still dealing with a hangover at Christmas. Okay, so what I'm learning here is that I am not supposed to approach the lady. When I see the lady, do not approach. Because she does the murder. Unless I am supposed to approach her. Because I now no longer know where I am. And that makes things interesting. Oh, but I didn't get to go explore the other thing. What if I missed lore? Why? What if I missed important things because I went and I talked to the lady? Hold on, I'm busy. The telephone is out the window. I said I'm busy. Okay, did I just like, arm a bomb? What's... Oh, hello. We'll take care of that in a second. I need to explore this desk. See if it has anything for me. Nothing there. Hello? Game? The monster painting. Some paintings defy simple words, let alone critique. A basic knowledge of the subject is an absolute must, if one is to even try taming them. Babyface is one such painting. This art anomaly draws tens of thousands of mediocrity enthusiasts and Sunday abstraction aficionados. In reality, it looks like a result of a week-long art marathon of a not very well-adjusted painter locked in a dark basement. Leaving aside the horrible execution, the painting excels in the stuff. Okay. That makes sense. There's an achieve. Is there actually, or are you just trying to get me to stand and stare at the painting while the phone rings? 363. Good to know. You weird baby face. Chat, if we stand here and the phone gets annoying, you can blame Rito. We're in the middle of a staring contest, Dameron. Also, hi Dameron. Well, as long as you are hydrating today, Yulia. It's all paintings? Okay, well, we're gonna stand and stare at this painting for a few minutes. I mean, like, the staring contest already failed because they're not staring at me. It's an hour? You said a few minutes. There's a difference between a few minutes and an hour. We're not staring at the painting for an hour. Why are you so needy? 3, 6, 3. I wish that rotary phones were still a thing. You're 35% sure? It could be haunting your dreams. It's very possible. I thought it just gave me the option to interact with something on this desk, but I might just be losing my mind. Okay, where's the next phone? Where's the book I need to pull? How do we get to the next phone? Draw a mustache on the painting and call it Greg. There are some similarities, aren't there? Oh. Is it gonna rain babies now? This is fine. I thought there was a knife in the baby's back for a second. It felt like something just moved on my chair. Oh, it's at the beginning of the game, so we missed it already? Okay, I don't know if we can answer this other phone. Doesn't seem to be a thing. So we're going to assume that we move. Oh, there's a door. When did this door get here? I hate that sometimes, like, the game just wants you to turn around. It's not cohesive with how my brain works and approaches games. found it.
You promised.
What did I promise? Is it a different number this time? Hold on. They're painting out here that I was supposed to look at. I don't know, 363? 3, 6. But yeah, no, I was saying, like, I wish we had, like, rotary cell phones. Okay, it's still giving me the option to do it, which means that it's probably a different number. But where do I find that number? Was there just somebody walking down there? Oh, it might have just been the door moving. Okay, we're looking for a number. Back in the 70s when you had your Walkman. I used to carry... Can I jump? I can. Okay. I thought that maybe I could jump to the next platform. But nope. Not how this works, apparently. Yeah, I thought I'd give it a shot. Does that skip the area then? Like, is that my punishment for dying? Is that, like, I don't get to discover the things that are in the area and I don't get to play the game because I'm going to be a little bit upset. But I'm pretty sure that's how this works. Is it's just, like, quit being dumb and jumping off of shit. Okay, now we're back here. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. Open that up. This is a letter now. Interesting. Interesting. Does it only change once we go into here? Oh, there was a rat in there. I didn't see it before. Okay. We just have to go through the steps to trigger the change. Maybe. Maybe not. Open says me. Open says me. But yeah, no, I used to carry a little Walkman CD player with me everywhere in high school until my CDs started getting stolen out of it during gym class. And then I said, fuck it. Okay. So we got the door. We're looking for any sort of signs of numbers. Numbers, 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 numbers. I am a boomer. 150% boomer. Fucking ancient. I'm gonna be even more ancient in less than a month. No, that's not a number. It sort of looked like the shadow formed a number, but... Is there anything on the walls? Is there anything helpful here? I feel like we didn't do that last time, but I might just be forgetting things in my old age and all. Because you don't have a number. There's not a number like on the walls in here. Just like somewhere. Anything in here? No.
You promised.
3, 6, 3. What am I missing? There's something. Oh. 853. Okay. I wasn't missing anything. It just hadn't fallen from the sky yet. 853. Let's go. Oh no. Just knock them all out of the way, Yulia. 853. That's just gonna plop on down there. And then we're just gonna go in here.
This solves nothing. It never has. It never will.
Exactly, yeah. Be like, I need my water and I need it now. Out of my way. Hello? How are you? Okay. Where do I go next? Do I just drop down to the next level? I think that's the only answer. It might be the wrong answer. I'm not seeing another option here, though. Right. And there's not something just like when I come in here? No. Fuck it. Okay, I could not drop down to the next level. That was not that was not the play. That was not what the game wanted me to do at all. Okay. We got this time. We're gonna figure it out. Alright, let's or no. I pulled the book on this side. And then we gotta look at the rat. It's dead in there. Cool. That opens up. 353. It's already open. We don't even need to worry about that. We just got fast forwarded. That's fun. I dig it. Like, the floor is the ceiling.
This solves nothing.
Maybe we go out and close the door and then come and open it again? That's the next one that we need to get to, I think. This doesn't change anything, right? Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Just climb the bookshelf. Just do it, buddy. Okay, that door won't stay closed. What the actual fuck am I supposed to do here? Three, 5, 4. Okay. So that's our next number. There's not a ledge that I can walk across here. Can I? Okay, I can dial on this phone now. Cool. 3. This game wants me to have more patience than I have. Oh no! I mean, I'm glad everybody's okay, but oh no. Ooh. Ooh, that's an unpleasant unpleasant experience. Okay, I'm just gonna step to this last one, maybe, I guess. Do I go back? What do you want me to do? What do you want from me, game? Okay. We're here. We died. Hi, Ghost Fox! Okay. This is changing each time. Why is it changing? This is entirely different. Turning on these lights. We can't get to that phone. Oh, it's on the table.
You deserve this. All of it.
Oh, thank you. That's sweet. Why did she sound like a... like... sex call operator? You deserve this. All of it. Call 811-857-7577 now to talk to our finest girls. That's what it sounded like to me. That's what I got out of that.
I needed something to add the, how should I put it, final touches.
Final touches because it's fingies.
I needed a finger. Chopped it off, easier than sawing a leg. Washed it, dried it in an oven, fell asleep, almost burned it. Will I manage to pull this off?
I mean, at least if he had burnt the finger, like, there's generally 9 others to choose from. He had options. I'm still... There's so many things missing from this, and we only have one more item to find. And I just wonder how much I've missed. Like, I've looked in every single cabinet, but, like, I don't know how many times I've, like, chosen the wrong path. Not that there is a wrong path. They were very, very clear about that. Oh. It says all the things that... why we grabbed each thing. Okay. Well, let's add this to our painting. Is it a weird... okay, no, it's definitely... we are painting our wife. We are trying to fix our wife by painting her a Dorian Gray painting. So that she has eternal youth and life and whatever else. We are trying to presumably reverse her horrible scarring from the fire. This is now here. We have one more item to find. A few more rat pictures. Okay. One more item. She looking a tiny bit crispy, yeah. But presumably in the last painting, once we have all the body parts, which I think he's collecting from her. And he was keeping the body somewhere. Who knows where? Let's open up all the oven. We haven't been in the kitchen since the start of the game. But also this looks like a different kitchen now. Like it's the same oven, but everything else is different. What is this? We're running out of apples. There's like 5 apples on the table right there. Are you okay? Whoever wrote that list for me? Or that note, or whatever it was? What else do we have going on here? That's a lot of apples. Why are the apples so important? Why do we have a thing about apples? Are we hosting a pig roast with multiple pigs? Because I feel like there's maybe a more efficient way to go about all of this to keep the doctor away. Generally, you don't buy those all at once, you know? Like, they're gonna go bad before the end of the year if you're buying an entire year's worth of apples. Like, as somebody who has a tendency to buy too many apples at once and then, like, always has, like, 1 or 2 that just don't make it. There's even more apples here? So many apples. Endless apples. What does this say? I have no idea. Okay. Alright. He might be trying really, really, really hard not to go to the doctor, you're right. Okay, more apples and stuff. Okay, what's this? There once was a man full of passion, but then his wife went out of fashion. Her face was a mess. He couldn't care less. She hated that man with a passion. She just rhymed passion with passion. I don't... Also... Oh, sorry. Like... Here's the thing, right? We've seen multiple notes from doctors that he's been, like, contacting doctor after doctor after doctor to, like... in his words, fix his wife. But, like, help his wife get back to, like, what she was before. Like, dude cares about the woman. I don't think that it's just, like, aesthetics that he's going for. I think he just is maybe a little bit stressed. There once was a man from Nantucket. What is happening here? What is this? They're all rats. All of them are rats. Okay. Alright. And the room is now very dark. What do we got going on here? Are you gonna turn into a bunch of rats? You're gonna turn to rats? No? Just gonna get darker. Oh, hello. This is like the tone of those rodent repellent things that you plug into the wall. There's a rat.
You mind explaining this to me? I know what it is. Care to tell me how it got in my workshop? Stop lying! We both know it couldn't have gotten there on its own.
I mean, it's a rat. I'm pretty sure it could have. I don't really know what he thinks happened. I also don't see... Oh, it is still there. Okay. Alright, so everything's on fire. Our wife is crying. I'm looking for more lore to add to our little lore book. We're gonna go this way. Give me lore! Okay, every single other time that we've gotten too close to her. She has murdered us. So we're gonna try not walking towards her this time. This time we're gonna go this way. Because that seems to be what the game wants. Is for us to not approach our wife. Our horribly, horribly, horribly disfigured wife. This a door? This is a door. Okay. Pew? That kind of sounded almost like a t-shirt cannon. Okay. That's an interesting design choice, but I respect it. You know, sometimes people like really strong pops of color. That a person? Can I... Hello? Alright. Oh, the door's here. This is fine, right? Just dropping into this hole of darkness is fine. What could go wrong here? I lost where the door is. I was just trying to see if there was actually anything here that we could see. But it doesn't look like there is. This is all very, very, very dark. Like, even on my end. I know I said earlier that, like, I'm pretty sure it's darker for you guys than it is for me, but, like, it is... This is all very dark. What is this? Where are we? Yeah, just turn on the lights. Jeez. Like, I get wanting to save on electricity, guys, but, like, come on. There's a limit. Okay, can I interact with this? Yes. Am I just hoisting my wife up here because I feel like it's maybe better for me to just let her drop? Yeah, I feel like that's been tried once before and it didn't work out very well for any... What is that noise? What is this? Are our paintings crying? What is happening? Am I supposed to do anything with this? I think that's my biggest struggle with this game, is that sometimes things are very, very purposeful. And then sometimes it's just like, hey, do this thing that probably adds context in the long term, but right now it's just gonna be real weird for you. Oh.
Is that her? Can she hear us? This is all fixable.
Okay,
right?
so this was after our wife burnt at the department store.
Her face, her hands. She will be devastated.
Okay. In ashes you shall reap. Okay, alright. Hello. Can I help you? There's nothing in here right now. Okay. Just figured we'd give it a quick checkaroonie. Why do we have a Ouija board now? Alright, Yulia! Enjoy your coffee. No. Yes. I maybe shouldn't be poking at the Ouija board before finding more context to why there's a Ouija board. Or maybe I just... Hello? Hi. How's it going? Okay, so there's a lengthy word that needs to be written out on that. Locked. Interesting. None of these have been locked for a while. Okay. No, there is a drawer here. No, just please open. Or is it a door? It's a door. Okay, alright. Dear Sir, my wife would be thrilled to play at your wedding. Please give us a call tonight and we'll work out the details. Our number is 363-853. Blah, 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 blah. I hope to hear from you soon. Don't think that's helpful information for the Ouija board because it's not even a full number. And we need something that's like a lot of characters. Can I not get back in there? Son of a bitch! Should have kept trying things. I'm upset. What's this? November. I think I should be happy. Why am I not happy? I have a beautiful daughter. I think she is. I know she is. So why can't I look at her without feeling sick? I used to have a loving husband, wonderful, sensitive. Now all I see is this strange man who only cares about his paintings. Like they matter at all. It's all so pointless. Music used to help. It doesn't anymore. Okay, so she definitely had a little postpartum going on there. Also, I'm pretty sure that his paintings paid for you guys to be able to like live, so they do matter a little bit in the grand scheme of things, lady. Just saying. Okay, nothing in there. Here we go through this door. I'm upset about the Ouija board. Like, very, 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 very upset that we did not have whatever info we needed for that. Okay. Is there anything relevant in here? Like, I don't know. Maybe it was the dog. I don't know if we ever knew our child's name. Like, I don't know if that's come up. My brain says Rosemary, but I think that's just because Rosemary is such a common name in, like, the horror genre for a child. Go say hi to the Luigi board. I tried to. I said hello. I wasn't good enough for it. Okay, what do we got here? This is a very sudden tonal shift. It makes me feel like... I mean, I know that we're near the end. But, like, that was... that was weird. Oh, look, another bathroom.
What is taking so long? Open this fucking door! I need to go! Open up! Hell is... Oh, God. No.
Oh.
No!
Okay. So, our wife tried to kill herself. Or had tried to kill the child. It's a couple of options there. But either way, not a good time for anybody. Nothing in there. Okay. Oh, now I'm locked in here. Okay, is there something up here? It's a bunch of perfume bottles. Is it because I have the water on? Do I need to turn off the water? What am I missing? Oh God, I'm a vampire. Oh no. Oh damn. Whatever will I do? The toilet does not seem to be flushing. Okay, it's a bathroom. It's small. There's not much that could be hiding here. It would answer so much. Huh. Okay, cold water, no worky. Got it. Still locked. It is some peeling paint there on the... Oh, we haven't looked at the thing. Hi, Wanderer! How are you? Okay. Oh, I pulled out too quickly. Whoops. Sometimes, you're all the way in there and that you're just, whoops, gotta pull out real quick. Deconditioning plus triceps. Hell yeah. Proud of you for getting in there and doing it on Christmas Eve. I don't even know what we just saw. Do we do it again? Oh, this is different. Okay, so we were supposed to do it again. How many times do we dunk our head into this stale bathwater? We should be done with the game relatively soon, so you shouldn't have to be Stimkey for that much longer. Also, yeah, chat, if you are not already aware, we are sponsored by Factor. We do have a code that is good until tomorrow at, I believe, 5 p.m. Factor is a meal service that sends you pre-prepared meals straight to your door. They're great. They're fresh, never frozen. They're delicious. I've been using Factor for the past 2 weeks. And yeah, if you use my code, you can get 60% off your first box. Okay, did we just drown ourselves? Like, what is happening? Not a mail service, a mail service. It's delivered weekly. And you choose your meals each week.
Bear witness. I couldn't just
Oh, it's an eyeball. Okay. At first, I thought it was a jar full of like pee, and I was just like, "Excuse me."
A critical eye on things.
I knew what I had to do. I gouged it, scooped it up like ice cream, felt like a butcher, a monster.
Okay,
There was
bro.
to come something beautiful from all this
Butchers aren't out here scooping ice cream. I hate to break it to you, but I'm pretty sure he's taking all of this from his wife. I could be wrong. So I don't think serial killer. I think that, you know, one focused subject. Oh, okay, we can't finish the painting yet, because there's things happening. What's going on here? Everything's very dark. What are we doing? We got a big dark room. Hi, Pop-Tart! Hello, 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 hello. It me. It your girl. I still don't know what grabbing those does. I couldn't even really see what it was. I just saw that there was something to interact with, but I know it was one of the little coin things. Okay, there's another one there. Are they chess pieces? They're checkers. Okay, why the checkers? Where did checkers come into play here? Can I grab this one? No. Ow. That noise in my ear holes. It's real unpleasant. If you could just not game. Oh, it's a big old rat in our child's bed. That's fine. Is there anything new in here? No, there does not appear to be anything in here of interest. What about in here? This is not my doing. I am not spinning around in circles. I don't know why we're spinning in circles. I don't like it. I don't like it. Help. Help. Am I supposed to be spinning around in circles? Is this normal? Is the game broken? Why am I spinning? What is happening? The keyboard has become gluten-free. No, the keyboard stole all of the gluten from the pizza rolls. That's who stole the gluten. That emote is exactly what is happening right now, Poster. Okay. We stopped spinning. I don't know why we were spinning. I'm so confused. Okay. What am I supposed to do here? I was trying to control myself. Where is anything helpful? Where did that bear come from? Oh, you can just yeet the bears around. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Was this painting here before? Is there anything else for me to grab? Hello? Was I supposed to become a tornado and knock over the checkers board? Is there something just super obvious that I am missing here? There's nothing. Oh, there's something for me to interact with here. Stop spinning. Stop it. Stop spinning. Why? I feel like the weird babies that are now on the walls. Stop spinning. Okay, there's a checkers match going on, and my ears are being made to bleed again. Okay, we stopped spinning. Did something change? Did we get another room? No. Yes. Yes, we did. Okay. The game's gone a bit weird. Are those all... What are... Those are... brushes. Okay, where is whatever I'm supposed to pick up? Because I assume that I just need to pick up a random thing again. I can't interact with this at all. It's not in there. Not on this side. Do I pick anything up? Do I just come back out here? Has anything changed? No. Still weird babies. I feel like the game has lost me a little bit here. So we had really good presentation of story, like solid progression. Oh, okay. Cool. And now we're real fucking weird. Everything is just real weird. For the sake of being weird. Is that a monkey? It kind of looks like me in my winter coat. Okay. What's our new room? We already did that one. Do we not get a new room this time? Is checkers still being played? Awful noises. Okay. Raining checkers pieces. Everything is floating in there. Nothing is floating in here. Are we supposed to... Oh, there's new space over here. Let's go. Candle on the water pipe seems fine. It really, really wants to rotate my perspective, and I don't know why. Like, I don't know if that's like an intended feature of the game, and I don't know what it's supposed to contribute if it is. Okay, we found the chest piece in here pretty quickly. There might be one up the stairs, though. If I can go up the stairs. I don't even know if I can. Can. Look at that. Right there. I think I said chest piece when I definitely meant checkers, but it's all the same. Is there a car running into us? I don't know. You're right. Like, Rito, you've seen this. You know. Like, am I supposed to be spinning around in circles? Has anybody else spun around in circles at this point in the game? I mean, I assume that you've played this. I feel like a lot of people haven't played this game. I've always heard you never spun in circles? Okay, so I maybe just broke the game. Like, I've only ever heard really, really good things about the game. I just never got around to checking it out. You tend not to turn around. Whereas every chance, it specifically was just like, do not turn around. And I was like, bitch, I'm turning around. And then I died. Yeah. That's how that goes. Is it up here somewhere? Open up this side, please. And thank you. No, not up there anywhere. It's gotta be somewhere. Okay, I don't know what we just picked up, but it was something. It's something that we're keeping on us. Which is new and different. Is this not useful for us anymore? We're not gonna go that way. We need to find this. Not this. I thought this was a chess piece. Instead, oh, it's a candle. Okay. Checkers, not chess. Stop saying chess. Chris, I just heard you mutter at your game, and I thought it was in my game, and I was a little spooked. I just want you to know that. All what chickens? Want chicken? Is it here? No, that's another candle. Why do the candles look like checker pieces? I've chase scenes? No. Not really. Like, there were a few moments where, like, we had to stay away from, presumably, our wife, but... We're just spinning now. We're just spinning. Listen, there was only like one instance where it was just like, do not do this thing, and then I did the thing. Like, is it a problem with my mouse? Should I be concerned? Where the frick is the tiny little thing that I need? Maybe. Like, this is not an issue that I've ever experienced. So it's a little bizarre. Maybe, did I not need to pick up a chess piece? Did I just need to pick up whatever this vial is that I have that I don't know what to use it on? Back at the board. The board's not doing anything. I'm just slightly rotating. Okay. It was... Okay. We had to put a weight there. It was a weight, it was not a vial. Okay. Alright. I'm upset. If I had been able to see what I picked up, but it was so far back in, like, the oven that I just grabbed it. Okay, alright. Okay. That's fine. Hi, Crow! Happy Christmas! Where are we going now? What's our next spot? What's the deal here? What do you want from me, game? Oh no, ads! Yeah, I would love to just crouch. Is this new? This is new. Is weird man baby. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Why is it spooky? Where the fuck is their piano? Did it just loop? It definitely looped. Polar is really bad at puzzles. What does the piano have to do with anything? Can I get to any of the other areas? Is it all closed off now? Okay, everything else is closed off. So this is the only place we can access. We have a desk that we can't get to the drawers of. We have a candelabra. We have a chair. We've got the oh, we just needed to approach the chess table. Okay, alright. Have a good one, Crow! Ugh. Okay. Do I do anything with this? No, I don't. Everything just goes wobbaloo. And... okay. Alright. Yeah, apparently we just didn't get close enough to it. Okay. There's so many things that are missing from this, and I'm so upset about it. Like, unless there's more that happens after we submit this final piece, there's so much that we missed, and we would have to, like, have a substantial amount more happen. Okay. All right. That's our wife, presumably.
That's it! It's beautiful. Perfect. Just like I always imagined. What is this? I don't understand. No. Stop it.
She's not even that badly disfigured. I mean, here, now she is. But if, like, that little bit of scarring was all she had, that wasn't even that bad.
I almost had it.
Gah! Oh. He's chopped off a lot of fingers and scooped out a lot of eyeballs. These definitely did not all come from his wife. Broski's got a few issues for sure. Am I back in control? Yes. Okay. Oh, do we just walk through the whole house and find rooms upon rooms upon rooms full of paintings? Is that the end of the game here? Is just continuously finding more and more paintings? So I'm assuming he was going to court for... Game, please. Game, please. It's the game, it's not my mouse, because if I... Now we're going the other way. Hell yeah, Zaps. You've missed us, just mysteriously spinning in circles here. I was saying something, and then I lost it because we started spinning. But yeah, no, okay, the court case that he was hearing from his lawyer about was presumably for custody of his daughter. But this dude... Ghost Fox, thank you for gifting that sub to B-Fly. Are there multiple endings? Like, are there actually multiple endings? Ghost Fox, thank you for giving that sub to Zaps. I appreciate you. Chat. So many shoes. Ghost Fox just gifted 2 subs. How are they supposed to afford shoes now? I just like that it's like... Ghost Fox, thank you for giving that sub to Yulia. Thank you for just... you know, making sure that we stay a sub-only chat here. That used to be a tradition that has sort of fallen out. Ba 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 ba. Okay, so now we're seeing the house as it actually is. What did we just pick up? A key? My dearest wife, I cannot read that at all. I know that the past few months have been devastating. I know that I should have been more supportive, more caring, more selfless. I still can't believe some of the things I said to you. I guess I was never meant to be a great husband or father. I thought I could be a great artist, but that dream has ended as well. In its absence, I will do my best to treat you with all the love and compassion you deserve. You are the love of my life, my muse. You will never read this letter. I'm so sorry. Okay, so this was presumably after she died. It's all good, Zaps. So it was a too little too late sort of situation there. Bucko. This is still such a weird painting. We're gonna turn on some lights around the house because this place has seen better days. Okay. What's this? Oh, credits. Oh, are the credits little things that you find as you explore the end of the house? Because that's really cute. It's really, really cute. There was an article early on Ghost Fox that initially he was a very like well-known like talented artist. We need a different key for that room. I think that's our studio. We probably actually can't get back in there. If I remember the layout correctly from the beginning of the game. Do not start spinning again. Excuse me while I spin as I wind up this. Oh, there's not a record on there. I can't do anything without a record, can it? Our bed's a little destroyed. But yeah, it was an article specifically about that painting being like, this is a joke coming from an artist that used to be so talented. Okay. I think that's all of the rooms up here. Yo, game. Chill. I don't know what you're doing, but you're freaking out a little. I mean, I'm glad that we didn't run into any, like, major bugs until the end here. I feel like I want to bump up the brightness for this last bit just so that we can, like, actually see everything. Oh, you need to restart the game to apply the changes. That's not ideal. I don't feel like restarting the game just for this last little bit. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. I think this is bathroom, right? Yes. Is there anything hiding in the bathroom? No. Oh. Ah, that's our studio. So then, why was the other one locked? Where's the key for that room? Because I don't want to go into our studio until we've explored everything else, because I feel like that's probably going to end the game. There's no keys in there. Is there a key in here? No. This is our front entryway. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Stop spinning! I also would like more info about our dog. What happened to the pup? Was our good boy safe in the end? Why did I never get to pet him? Okay. I don't think that there's anything in here. It's probably not. But I'm trying to be thorough. I missed so many things. That's weird. Like, there's been a lot of weird shit in this game, but like, as us, like, the house is clearly like the actual house now. Why is there just a wall of air fresheners? What? Do these have names on them? No? Because I thought that maybe, like, it was a weird, like, inside joke with the dev team. But nope. That's just a weird wall of air fresheners. Okay, alright. Cool, I guess. Let's go down in the basement and then we'll come back up to the studio. Is that a reference to something, Beefly? Why was Pongo run over by a carriage? Okay, I can't go all the way into the basement. Apparently. Oh god, I haven't watched Robin Hood Men in Tights in so long. It's a consideration for something that I might watch tonight. Stop it. I just finished Wednesday yesterday. And I was really disappointed. Like, really, really, really disappointed by the series as a whole. It wasn't outright bad. But I also wouldn't call it good. Definitely, like, landed smack dab right in the middle of mediocrity. Yeah, God, I don't even know the last time I watched that movie. Open. I said open. Thank you. Ooh. There was a weird low tone that, like, suddenly changed the pressure in my ear, and I don't like it. Okay. Pile of broken brushes. Cool. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of things that could be spoiled that would take away a lot from viewing it. Okay. I know how you must feel, lost, alone, hopeless. You probably deserve it, but even for you, there's still a way. A way to bring it all back, the one precious thing you ever truly deserved. Finish it. Okay, alright. And then we start back over, and then, yeah, okay. Layers of Fear! We did it! We beat the game! I really need to start a games completed list before I start forgetting what games I've completed. The father lit the dog on fire? What? Is that, like, in a different ending? Are there multiple endings? Why is he such a piece of shit? Was that in, like, a piece of lore that I missed somewhere? Because we did miss a lot of lore and I'm upset about it. And, Is there like New Game Plus? Like, if I played this again, would I be able to continue adding to the book of stuff that I have? Is that a thing? It's super fucking messed up. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder what influences, because I feel like... I mean, is it because the wife killed me so many times? Is that why I got the wife ending? Because I just kept running towards her. Gotcha. Yeah, no, it's because I had so many wife encounters. I mean, I feel like I got the better ending because I didn't have to find out about the dog being burnt to death. Overall, I enjoyed the game. I feel like it had a very strong start. And I feel like somewhere along the way, it lost some direction. Did I see that? I don't remember if I did. Okay, so finish it as New Game Plus, I assume. More or less. Is Inheritance the DLC? I would assume so, if it's based around the daughter. Okay. I don't think I got the DLC. Maybe I did. I guess I probably did. I don't know. We're gonna switch over to this. Biceps hurting is the worst because you use them for like everything. Except that he didn't dismember his wife, he dismembered other people. Maybe the first time he dismembered his wife and then all the other times he was dismembering other people. I don't know. The whole thing is, it's something, you know? It is really, really, really something. What was this called? There's a Fear. Where do I see if I have the DLC? I do have the DLC. Okay. So maybe we'll check that out at some point. Yeah, I think serial killer might have actually been the thing that happened. Yeah. Where is his daughter? Yeah, he was just generally all around a terrible person. Like, there was nothing positive about him. What's the real question? I'm gonna move you guys over here. Magic? I don't know, man. like there were so many like locked doors that we have like didn't go in. So I wonder how much we missed. We might, I don't know, we might do another playthrough of this at some time just to like suss out the lore. Probably not though. I have a really, like, with the exception of Firewatch, which I've played like 7 times, I generally don't replay games ever. Firewatch just has a very special place in my heart. But we'll probably do the DLC at some point. Like I discussed last week, next weekend we won't be doing Spooky Saturday because it's New Year's and I'm going out and seeing people and socializing, and yeah. Could YouTube the endings? It's an option. I'm gonna decide whether or not I want to replay it first though. Yeah, socializing at multiple weekends, it's crazy. So no Spooky Saturday next Saturday. I don't know if I'm gonna get a stream in this week. I'm gonna probably try. And we're gonna see what happens with the new year. I've been trying to sort of suss out my plans, and socializing is absolutely exhausting. Socializing is the worst, but is necessary sometimes for your mental health. But yeah, I've been trying to sort of figure out what life is going to look like. When you have asphalt? What? What does that even mean? Interactions of the human variety. They're even like humans that I don't constantly see. Hold on. But yeah, it's gonna be a thing. I don't know how I feel about it. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if I regret it afterwards. But yeah. That's basically where I'm at, and where that is I don't know. I don't know what my plans are. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what all that is, but we're gonna figure it out. And you know, maybe we're here more often. Maybe we see each other more often, except, you know, not at this time of day because I stream at 9 o'clock in the morning on the weekdays, 9 or 10. So, you know, for a lot of you, you can start your day with me and it'll be great. But I think for tonight, I am going to probably call it, go get some rest. I am trying very, very, very hard not to get sick. So everything right now is focused on... It's the worst start to the day, I know. I used to start streams at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'd have people who like were leaving for work and would come into stream, and it was just the most, it was weird. I was like, why do you want to start your day with me? This seems like the absolute worst thing ever. Hi, Greg. No, Automod, Greg can be called a thought. It's fine. But yeah, there was a painting of you in the game, Greg. But yeah, as I was saying, I think that's where we're gonna call it for tonight. I'm gonna go get some rest. I will maybe see you guys sometime this week. There's also a chance, since Chris is confirmed sick with COVID, and he will be home, we might do Valheim if he's feeling up to it one morning this week. Okay, that woo is confirmation, even though, you know, he could have wooed audibly. But yeah, if you aren't already a part of the Discord, make sure that you go and join that, because I will post there when we have confirmed plans. Yes, Valheim, because there was an update to Valheim, so we actually have more content to get through. For anybody who wasn't here previously when Chris and I went through, we completed all of the content that previously existed, beat all of the bosses and everything. So we have just been waiting to continue with new content. So we'll be doing that at some point. But yeah, join the Discord if you're not already part of the Discord. Follow me on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, Greg beat me. Look at you being a good mod. Go subscribe to the YouTube, because there is old VODs there that more will be uploaded eventually soon. And we do not have no pants here. And maybe some content that isn't VODs. But yeah, I love you guys. I hope that you have a fantastic holiday weekend. I appreciate all of you for coming and hanging out and dealing with my ass just being all over the place all the time. If I don't see you guys before the new year, I hope that you all have a great new year. And yeah, I'll see you all when I see you. Okay, bye.